I've always been somebody in my coaching work who hasn't necessarily done one thing. And I know that that contradicts what lots of people in this industry talk about, like sell one thing to one person, job's done. That doesn't really suit my personality because I never wanted to have a practice where I talk about the same thing each and every day. I always talk about this. Like, for example, if I had to do this like smear test all day, I wouldn't be great at it because I'm not qualified. But if I was doing the same thing, 20 appointments per day, it wouldn't work for me. It works brilliantly for some people's personalities, but not for me. But what I've also found is, due to my own experience, my own insight, my own career trajectory up until this point, I know that my skill is that I bear all the things in mind. I work really holistically. So there are so many formulas out there, such as, if you want to make this amount of money, this is the thing that you need to do. These are the 3 steps that you need to take in order to do that. However, making money, for example, or making sales is not just about a process. You have to be able to live and breathe it and own it and fully embody it. Also, we need to bear in mind other things. Your circumstances, your personality, your unique selling point, your ideal client, how you like to do business, what your capacity is for right now. So when I'm working with people one-on-one, it's always bespoke. I'm not going to just churn out another formula because frankly, you don't need it because you could read it in a book. But secondly, it's not going to get you the results that you want if you just follow somebody's formula. I remember hearing this narrative the whole time of just work around your kitchen table and your babies will just sleep under the table. Well, my table at the time was not in my kitchen, it was in my living room. And secondly, my babies did not want to sleep under the table or anywhere else really. They only really wanted to sleep on me. So already I was not setting myself up for success because that formula that worked for that person did not work. This is about really building something from a 360 perspective and making sure it all feels in alignment with you. There's no point following a money-making formula if it makes you feel so ick when you have to talk about it. It doesn't matter if it makes sense on paper. Again, with dating, I've never dated online, but I've heard from many of my pals, you might be talking to somebody, texting somebody online, and you think, oh, this is really good, and I'm gonna meet them in person. And then you meet them in person and the spark isn't there. The connection, the chemistry, the sense of, I really am enjoying this person's time. It maybe doesn't come to life in the same way. In these busy internet lands, we have to come at it from that point of view where it's fully embodied, it makes sense, and you can go from there. Lots of love. Bye.